So, welcome back guys to Pokemon Ruby Destiny Rescue Rangers. If you remember the last episode, we talked to Bertherna back there, and now we have a new quest to go through. We have to search this island, Oceania Island, for Pokemon called Shaymin and a Pokemon called Sprinephy to help us rescuing our dear friend Jagold. And the first thing we should go is go to the left, because the right I think leads to the Tower of Fate. And that's not the place we want to go. We want to go to find the other Pokemon first. So on this area, it's like the final area. You will do a lot of level grinding in here probably, because the final dungeon, the Tower of Fate, is pretty damn hard. There are a lot of high-level Pokemon there. Okay, this one has nothing interesting to say. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to go through all them, hopefully find Shaymin, and the thing is, I'm not gonna worry about leveling my Pokemon up that much. I just want to get through this whole area, and then I'll probably do a whole bunch of level grinding off screen, because this is level grinding is like the most boring part of a Pokemon game ever. All of you have ever played a Pokemon game know that, so I don't want to let you watch me defeating like Pokemon like this Goldeen over and over and over again. Just this is not interesting, and I also have nothing to talk about here. And also I have nothing to hide, because, well, what should happen in this case? And there's one thing about the Tower of Fate, because there is a major glitch in this game, that if you lose at any point in the Tower of Fate, the game will collapse. So you will go back to a point where you cannot advance with the story any further. So you will be trapped and the game is pretty much over. You have to restart from scratch. So that's also a reason why you want to be super cautious when going into the Tower of Fate. You should be at least level 40 for like all your party members. But level 40 is probably not enough to defeat the final boss, so I will probably grind up my team to level 50 just to make absolutely sure that I stand a chance against the final boss. Because last time when I played this game, I never finished it. I did the exact same thing that might happen to you. I locked myself in the Tower of Fate. Meaning I made like I saved my game and in a place where I couldn't turn back anymore, and I couldn't defeat the final boss because I was so weak. I was like a level 40, as I said, like 40 or 42 like at most, and the final boss kicked my ass. And what I would advise you to do is, before you even go into the Tower of Fate, make a save state, because, well, this is a hack game, you can only play it on an emulator anyway, so you should be able to do that. So the most common emulator for JBA games like Visual Boy Advance has save state option, so make a save state before you go into the Tower of Fate, and then you can, at the worst case, you can just go back to that place whenever you want. Alright, here we got a good example of how strong the Pokemon in this area are. I think it's gonna kick my ass if I don't get out of here. Crocodile level 39. Until now I always thought I was way over leveled, and well, that's true. I defeated Bertherna and Stabbyhell with no trouble at all. Like, they were not even level 25, and so were the Elemental Guardians. The only tough battle was the level 40 Giratina. But the other battles are extremely easy, and now they throw you into this area. This like a huge level cap. Like you've now Pokemon almost up to level 40. This is not really fun. This is really a point where I think the game design did a lot of things wrong. The challenge is fun, but challenge shouldn't be because of level caps. Like, you go into one area, there is Pokemon level 20, and the next area you go to has Pokemon at level 40. that forces you to level grind like 10 levels at once. That's not fun. No, it's not the only complaint I have with this game, but I think it's the biggest one, that this final area is just way harder than it should be. Again, a level 39 Masquerain, and I'm at a level 30 Chikorita. My strongest Pokemon is at level 34, like 5 levels lower than this Masquerain here. And I think Torchic and Chikorita, they are pretty much useless. Torchic will eventually get Flamethrower at like level 43. Until then, my most powerful move is Ember. Like, okay, with the Water Sport it does even less. But still, if you exclude that, okay, I'm not gonna get anywhere using that. I have to go to Pikachu too. Well, you see why these two Pokemon, Torchic and Chikorita, are so damn useless right now. They can't even take on Pokemon that they have the type advantage over. But still, I'm going to stick through with them, even if it takes you a long time to level grind them up. Unfortunately, there is no experience share. I could put them to the training hall, but I don't think that will speed up the process that much. Also, if I remember, the daycare is really slow unless you like walk around all the time. Again, like 1 experience point every step. I think this is how the daycare works. Okay, we've got a Golduck. I'm gonna first show the new Pokemon at least. And if the battles start taking way too long, and because of their Pokemon are so strong compared to me, I'll start cutting out the battles to save time. But for now, this is the first time you've seen a Golduck in this run, at least I think. And so I'm going to demonstrate it. Well, the problem is, as you see, Chikorita has the time advantage over Golduck, but still, it took me like 4 hits to kill him. And even if I didn't get disabled, it would have taken me 3 hits. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, it's a Marshtomp. That's something I appreciate. I think I should be able to one-hit KO a Marshtomp with Razor Leaf. It's 4 times weak to grass. Well, that's a Pokemon I would like to have for level grinding, but I don't think this will actually work. The Tower of Fate is actually a good place to level grind because it has really high level Pokemon in there. I mean, like a almost level 50. And they give a lot of experience. But you always have to keep in mind that you cannot afford to lose inside the Tower of Fate. Against the normal enemies, it's not too big of a deal because there are so many healing stones in the Tower of Fate that you shouldn't have to worry about being taken out by the Pokemon. You have to be very well prepared for the boss battles instead. They're really hard. Alright, this one was just I think Swablu. Okay, well here's Tropius, let's see what she has anything to say. What the heck are they? Oh, hiya go-getters. Hi to you too, Tropius. What are you doing here? Well, the guild, as you all know, is closed for now's cause. So we are going to Hoenn to investigate something. Fortunately, Breloom and Exeggutor got lost, and so here I'm searching for them. Hoenn? Oh, that's far, right? Yes, it is, Pikachu. Well, we are here to investigate something as well, so like, if you see them, we'll tell them that you are on this very spot. Really? Thanks. I do hope it won't be a bother. Okay, and this is like the first quest, you could say, on this whole quest line of on the Oceania Island. I still haven't made up my mind how to pronounce this place. Now, the thing we have to do is we have to search for Tropius, Tropius, for Breloom and Exeggutor. We've already seen Exeggutor, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to backtrack all the way to get Exeggutor, and then I'm going to show you how we'll find Breloom. So I'm going to make my way back all the way to the beginning, and I'll meet you back there. Alright, I made my way back all the way to the place where Exeggutor is, and Chikorita all the way got up to level 34. Well, that Chikorita is actually not that bad to level up. Torchic is the one who is really painful, because the first thing is that there are a lot of water types in this area. Torchic cannot deal with them. The second thing is that even against the grass types, Torchic can't really do much with just Ember. What the hell, we have to deal with it. Tropius is looking for you outside. Really? I must get going then. Wonder where the exit is. Hey, thanks you. No, scram. Okay, I think this should bring it. Okay, now we have to go looking for Breloom, and I think I know where he is, because I've seen it. There's a cave on this side of the Oceania Islands that I didn't bother to visit up until now, so this is probably the place where we have to go looking for Breloom or whatever. What? I have to get like level up Torchic on level 16 Goldine, because this is probably the only thing that cannot kill me. Okay, at least I've almost made it to the next level. Torchic, yeah, we really have to be glad if you survive to go up to the next level. Okay, now we pass through here, and here is a cave, so let's go in here. Okay, they made this music. This is like the music that plays in the Hall of Fame as a cave music. Well, it's again a good example of a music that works really well, although it's intended for something completely different. Because that's this mysterious aspect of it behind it. Okay, it's a Carvana, level 20. Well, I have super effective Rock Smash, but I don't think this is gonna do a lot. Let's see how much Ember does. Okay, I think I'm gonna settle with that, because this does not give me rough skin damage. It's still enough to 2-hit KO it. Well, okay, I think that I could probably 1-hit KO it with Rock Smash or Cut, or even Peck. Alright. Oh, here we need a waterfall, but I think we don't have it yet, but we can use it if we eventually get it. Well, unfortunately, we'll have to teach it to one of our Pokemon. And the thing is, I could catch a Pokemon that could learn Waterfall here, like this Carvana, but I don't think this is actually worth it. I'm probably just end up teaching it to Steve, just to not be able to catch another Pokemon. I don't have to catch another Pokemon. Waterfall is not that bad, actually. Well, it's actually a waste if you have Waterfall and Surf, but what can I do about that? Okay, nothing but the Healing Stone in here, really. Okay, then I guess I keep looking. Okay, there's a treasure chest. It might contain something good. Oh, there's a Pikachu one. Hey, it's been a while, Chikorita and Torchic. Do you remember me? Who are you? The only Pikachu we know is Sai. Hey, doesn't matter. Your dream is also to be a rescue team, right, Torchic or Chikorita? Yep, we are. Who are you? Like I said, it doesn't matter if you remember me or not. Just don't bug me with my business. Okay, apparently I can't. It doesn't let me through. Okay, we got a new Pokemon, Marowak. Oh, might as well. I don't think I should be staying in, because Marowak will slaughter me if I stay in with the ground move, but with the ground attack. At least I think at level 28 Marowak at least knows one ground attack, if not two or more. This Pikachu is in there. That's not gonna move out of the way. At least not for now. Could it be that this Marok is holding a big club? Because that did more than I expected it, but maybe I'm just paranoid. Big club is not actual. The bone club is not that powerful. So, well, we will see it later. Oh, here we got another cool Pokemon. We've got Omastar. It's a grass. No, it's a rock water type. So the best way to deal with it is grass. That's what I have Chikorita for. Chikorita still has useful grass type attacks. Well, for occasions like that. There's also like what's it called, Quagsire. That's good fight on the mainland. That's another Pokemon where having Chikorita around is really useful. Well, yeah, Chikorita isn't bad on Torchigus, unfortunately. And here we've got Brava. I think we've seen Brava already. And in some other Iniquity Cave, but this one is a little higher level, and it's okay. That's a super effective attack against Espeon. I didn't really expect that, but well, what's it gonna do? Still, you do 20 damage, so. Right. I guess I can't get through the treasure chest yet, so I have to go back all the way and fight some more Kavana. It's pretty much the only thing you can fight in the water. At least I haven't seen anything else yet, but at least it's decent training for Torchic, because Torchic can deal with the Kavana at least. I'd rather fight something like Parasect, which I could one-hit KO, but well, beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright. Well, if I can't find Breloom here, I'll have to settle for Alright. So maybe this TM up there contains Waterfall, so then I can go on. Alright, I think this... Okay. Okay, we have got the most annoying Pokemon in existence, Golbat. And Golbat has like... His defense is too high, I can't touch it with... At least he just uses Astonish and not Confuse Ray. That's what usually happens when you face a Golbat. You will always use the most annoying moves you can think of. It will either do like Wing Attack for massive damage, or Confuse Ray to confuse you, or Bite to flinch you. Okay, Astonish can also flinch you. Is there even a level 40 Golbat? Alright. I should still be able to one-hit KO with Pikachu's Thunderbolt. At least I hope it doesn't kill me. Well, Air Cutter misses, that is convenient. It even outspeeds Pikachu. Well, I think it's 6 levels ahead of me. And Golbat's base speed is the same as Pikachu's, so it doesn't really surprise me. Well, if it weren't for the Light Ball, this would have never wanted KO, so that's why the Light Ball is so essential on Pikachu, to get all those wanted KOs. Okay, here we get HMO7. That one is Waterfall. We need that to advance through this cave, so I think I'm gonna stop the episode for now. The next episode, we're going to use this HMO7 Waterfall to go further in this cave. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.